Hey Cafe team, it is CJ, and I just wanted to send you a message real quick. First of all, of course, I want to say thank you. It has been such a weird and strange season that we've been in with our cafe, between our machine being down and up and down and up again. You know that I have hate having to close the cafe as many times as we have, mostly because I value your time and I value what you all do, and I hate that we've been so inconsistent in that area. And so first of all, I really want to say thank you for hanging with me and for hanging with us in this process. All that to say, we have decided to go in a different direction with the cafe. There's really no easy way for me to say this, so I'm just going to come out and say it. We have decided, kind of as a leadership team, that the days of having the premium coffee cafe are probably going to be over. Right now, we're throwing good money after bad with our coffee machine, and to invest in a new one would be a significant expense. And right now in the life of our church, when we are trying to renovate our student center and we are trying to pay down the debt from our current building, that's just not in the cards. More than anything, we really want to be able to streamline and focus our First Impressions ministry on making sure that we are putting our very best foot forward. And unfortunately, in this next season, that's not going to include having the coffee shop open. I know that's going to come as a big disappointment to some of you. Frankly, it's a big disappointment to me. I love working with you guys. I love how much you serve and your commitment. You all are some of our most committed First Impressions volunteers. You're here week in and week out, doing some more difficult tasks. And so first of all, I want you to know that this is not anything that we came by lightly. It's not something that I really wanted to be the outcome, but it's something that I think is probably the best choice for our team, and honestly the best choice for our church as a whole. I know that there are some of you that have served in our cafe since the day we opened it 8 years ago, and I am just so thankful for you. I really would love to have every one of you continue to serve with our First Impressions team. I know some of you may not feel called to pass communion trays or greet at the doors quite the same way that you felt called to make coffee, but I would love if you would continue to serve. I also know that this probably isn't the best venue for me to say this, but I also know that I don't want to drag anybody along. I don't want anybody to find out before other people. So I thought this is probably the best way to make this announcement. I would love to talk with you if you have any questions. Again, I want you to know that we explored all sorts of options, from a new machine to fixing the old machine to trying out some different things. And we just kind of came to this decision that this is probably the best way for us to move forward. I want to let you know what our plan is. The plan is going to be that we're going to turn the cafe space into our free coffee space. So within the next couple of weeks, you'll see that we're going to move the free coffee equipment out of that little dungeon room that they're in, and we're going to put it out on the back bar in the coffee shop, and we're basically just going to operate it as our free coffee, still serving iced tea and still serving hot tea as well as free coffee. And the thing I do love about it is that it's all going to be free. One of the things that I really have a heart for is making sure that our church is the absolute most welcoming for unchurched and de-churched people. And I certainly don't want them to think that the minute they walk in our doors, we're already asking for their money. So I'm pumped that we are going to be able to offer all of that stuff for free. Hear me. I love you guys. I'm so thankful for what you do. My door is open. My phone number is available. I'd love to talk with you if you have any questions. And again, thank you so much for all that you do, and love you guys.